Hey, what's up, tankers? So I completely forgot that today's console stream was canceled. So I'm coming out with the info from the 28th, 3 days late. Yay! You're still gonna get your Monday video. So here you go. We're gonna go over all of the good stuff. First, we're gonna go through all of the information. Then we're gonna go over my thoughts on it. We're gonna start with the works in progress because this is something that I want to address first. Okay. So I'm just gonna read everything out. Looking into features for clans like being able to compare statistics, adding more statistics to the detailed statistics page, displaying progress with marks of excellence. They talked about adjusting the system, and they'll look to post a poll in the next week and see about feedback. General improvements to the UI, including Commander UI. I believe that is both for 2D and 3D. The efficiency tab for post-battle results screen will return by the end of June. PlayStation Pro adjustments were to do with adaptive resolution. Continue to adjust this to help further. Let's see, ability to change commander voices and bring back 2D commander customization. At the moment, it is not a priority, but is on at least the things to do. Always reach out to the ambassadors. More information on Italian heavies is coming soon. More work continues on the gun barrel raising bug. The ES75TS is coming soon, aka the unskinned Roger Dodger. All right. Then, for this week, reduced XP requirement between researching tanks and XP requirement from Elite. The overall grind should be shorter. We will continue to monitor. Radio commanded now shows on the minimap, and today we fixed the dead tank icon bug and a bug where players could load into the wrong queues. Tuesday, coming up tomorrow, gave the KV4 KTTS, the top radio of the Tech Tree KV4, the R113 with a 730 millimeter radius instead of a 360 millimeter, making a 30% increase in silver earn in Cold War post-war permanent, looking to increase in escalation and Dedente next. A possible fix for original Xbox One X overheating and new World War II premium TS5 Tier 8 USA tank destroyer. So, there's a reason why I went through the work in progress and then this week and Tuesday in that order specifically. So we're just gonna touch a couple minutes on each one here, or a little bit of time on each, right? So clans, looking at stuff for clans. I like seeing stuff for clans. Seeing stuff for clans is huge. People have been asking for more content for clans. I think that the biggest thing that World of Tanks should do is along the lines of what Destiny 2 does. Now, if you don't know what Destiny 2 does, Destiny 2, if you're in a clan and you complete a number of, if you gain enough XP between all your clan members, you rank up to the next level. It's kind of like the Tanker Rewards Pass, but instead it's for your clan as a whole, right? So, hear me out on this. Now, it's a little rough, I will say, because some people are in comp clans like myself, but they have a home clan such as, Remix, right? So, I think what will happen is it'll be hard to do. I think if you if you've already done progress for one clan, that progress stays. But if you join another clan, you don't add progress to your previous clan. You only add progress to the current clan that you're in. That would make it the most fair. Which means that you can only be in one clan or the other. You don't get both the rewards, which makes sense because otherwise people would just a bunch of the higher end players would just make a million clans to get all the rewards and stuff like that. So it doesn't make sense to me for that. But I think that they should do a reward system, do challenges like deal 1 million damage in a season between all of your clan members. Get 10 million XP between all of your clan members. Play 1,000 battles between all of your clan members and just get a random piece. It could be, 150 gold here, 100,000 silver here, maybe a special skin for like a tier 5 or 6. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just incentivize clan usage. Players have been asking for more stuff for clans for a while, so I'm very, very passionate about that. So I would love to see more stuff for clans. I like the idea of comparing statistics to clans, not just using a third-party website like WotStars or WotInfo.net. Being able to actually do it from the home screen or from in-game would actually be really, really cool. Moving on, add more statistics to the detailed statistics page. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Oh my God. So, we've been asking to see how much damage we've done to people, how many shots, we've been asking how many shots are we blocking, what's going on, like, what modules do we hit on which tanks, calculating everything, how it was before 6.0, right? So I'm glad to see that they're going to bring that back, because players have wanted that for a long time. It's very hard to see, like, that's one of the ways that a lot of people improved was taking a look at individual things, right? For example, like, okay, I dealt between 3 tanks, I did 400 damage. I should try to average 600 or 700 damage, if not more, per each tank that I shoot, right? Whether they die or not is another question, but you get my point, right? So I like to see this displaying progress with marks of excellences. We will. Well, we also talked about adjusting the system. We'll look to poll next week. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight this for a moment. So I really want them to show the mark of excellence before you get the mark, where your progress is. So if you're at 64%, but you haven't gotten the mark yet, right? Like if you haven't dropped, you're up to 64%, you don't have your mark yet. I want to be able to look at that. A simple fix to this would be in the statistics page in your profile. You go to your tank list, right? And it's got how many marks of excellence is on your barrel. Just put the percentage. If it's 0 marks, just put like whatever percentage you're at there. I don't think it's really that difficult. They already have the game pre-calculating it in order to get you your first mark at 65% anyways. So I think they should just do that. It's simplistic, it's easy, it's a simple fix. Not much. General improvements to the UI, including Commander UI. That's really cool. I'm glad to hear that. I know a lot of people were not happy about the 3D Commander because it is very, very janky looking and it is very awkward to look at. So that's nice to hear. The efficiency tab for PBR for post-battle results screen will return by the end of June. That is so nice to hear. That is so nice to hear. That is coming along with the statistics page. Oh no, wait, hold on. So the statistics page is actually going to be adding more. Okay, no, I read that wrong then. So the statistics page is actually going to be separate, and then this is the actual PBRS where all of the bonus information is from. Never mind. All right, well, that's. I'm happy with both. I am happy with both. I would still like to know what in the hell the career thing is. It's been how many seasons we've had that, and we still haven't seen what it is. When are we going to see the ultimate surprise and reveal? But yeah, no, the efficiency tab for PBR is coming out is going to be really, really nice. I'd love to see what kind of statistics they're going to add to the official website and to the in-game stats. That's going to be awesome. So I apologize for that mess up. PS Pro adjustments were to do with adaptive resolution, so I guess they just fixed some problems with the PS Pro. I haven't had any problems with the PS4 Pro when it came to resolutions and stuff. So I don't think it's that big of a problem, but it's nice to see. It's a bug change. Ability to change commander voices and bring back 2D commander customization. At the moment it is not a priority, but is on the list of things to do. Nice. That is huge. I don't care very much for the 3D commanders. I own 2 or 3 of them, and I don't use a single one. They're boring. Absolutely boring to look at, in my opinion. The only 3D commander that I actually want is I want a Wojciech. I want a Polish Wojciech crew that stands up and it's a bear smoking a cigarette. That's the only 3D crew I want. Jeff Gregg, make it happen. Other than that, I'm not really impressed with the 3D commanders. So I'm kind of happy to see that 2D commander customization is going to be coming back. That is so nice. Because I like being able to rename my commanders. Another big thing is I really, really hope that they finally fix their perk program to where it's not if you have 9 perks and you have to respec just one, you have to spend 90 gold. Please bring back respecking a perk, an individual perk for 10 gold. Please bring that back, Wargaming. You made a lot of players mad by doing that. Because now we can't experiment as freely. If we found a perk that we were like, oh yeah, okay, no, it doesn't work as well on this tank, let me just swap it out for something else, right? We're punished so heavily for trying to experiment, which you guys told us to do. So, what's the deal? If they bring that back, I will have no complaints about the perks other than Gunsmith is still busted and that it still works when your gun is not broken. So, but that's another discussion for another day. Ambassadors, blah, blah, blah. More information on Italian heavies is coming soon. Work continues on the gun barrel raising bug. Thank you, God. I hate both of them ones. The ones where it pops, where the gun pops up after food ends, and the one where you go up to a building and your barrel automatically raises. I hate that so much. And the the ES75 TS is coming soon. That is just the unskinned Roger Dodger. It's an awful tank. Don't play it. It's an awful tank. Oh my God, it's painful to play. So, overall, there's a lot of really, really good things here. I'm liking to see this. And something that they didn't mention is they are trying to bring in Russian double barrels at the end of summer, beginning of fall. They did state that they were going to try to bring them in this year at the end of summer, beginning of the fall, which is actually kind of perfect because that will align with, I believe, 1 season from now, or 1.5 seasons, because we're about halfway through the current season, if I'm correct, roughly give or take. So this season will end approximately around the end of June. So we will actually get to see, that'll actually be perfect timing, because we'll see this, and then we'll see and then the next season will start at the end of June, beginning of July, right? So that means that somewhere either at the beginning of July or at the end of August, we may see double-barreled Russians, which is cool. I don't really care about them. It's not my playstyle. It's not my shtick. But for those of you that are hyped for it, you're welcome. I guess. I don't know. I just hope they just don't get nerfed into oblivion. They're not even that uber powerful on PC, which is the crazy part. Because that reload, if you fire both shells, yeesh, that is hurt. That is a hurt shell, dude. That is a hurt reload. So, going up here this week, this is starting from the 28th. So yeah. Oh, is my screen cut off? I think my screen's cut off, and I just realized it. I'm okay. Never mind. It's not cut off. All right. Well, it's still gonna be stupid. Whatever. Doesn't matter. What happened this week was they got a reduced XP requirement between researching tanks and XP requirement from Elite. The overall grind should be shorter. We will continue to monitor. Yes. 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 Thank you, God. It's a start. I still don't understand why I have to grind XP after I unlock the last tank of that line. Why? Why do I need to do that? The whole point of eliting is that you shouldn't have to play the tank unless you love to. If you're playing a tier 7 and you love it, you should keep it, and it should automatically be elited after you get the last tank package, the last upgrade, the next tier vehicle. You know what I mean, right? I just don't like how they did that. So I'm glad to see that it's getting shortened. I really, really hope that they just remove the XP in general, and it's like 1 XP if they have to do it that way. But it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. But for a lot of tanks, you do have to elite it, right? Because eliting does come with bonus progress. For example, eliting in a tank gives you a commander XP boost. That's kind of nuts. So if you're grinding marks and you don't have a 9 per commander, that's a decent way to grind some XP on that baby. If you're just trying to 3 mark a tech tree. There you go. Radial commanded now shows on the minimap. Thank you. We've been asking for this since 6.0 dropped, and they finally delivered it to us. This is huge. This is big. Now people can see when I scream SOS and help, and on my way, and for the love of God, please shoot this son of a bitch that's in front of me. So, that's really cool. Wargaming. Well done on that. Thank you. and they said that on the 28th they fixed the dead tank icon bug and bug where players could load into the wrong queues. I haven't seen the wrong queue one. I didn't see that. But that dead tank bug was a real pain, and it's not completely fixed because one of the biggest problems that I saw was if a tank was still alive, right, and you pinged it, its chevron, the little icon above the tank, went brighter or like a lighter shade. So, for example, if you have red green, right, or technically green for your team, red for the enemy team, it would go to either a pink or white chevron, which on some maps is really hard to see. I don't know what it's like for the other for colorblind players. So, but that could be a massive problem. So I hope that they look into that. I think some of their CCs acknowledged it. I was talking to Chief Dre last night on his stream, and he was pointing it out to people in chats, being like, "Hey, some of the chevrons are messed up. They're working on the bugs. They know about it. Just give us time." So I was like, "All right, cool. At least they know." Dre told him so, and I trust Dre. Dre's a great dude. So, and then tomorrow they are giving the KV4 KTTS, the new Russian TD, the top radio of the Tech Tree KV4, the R113, which has a 730 meter radius instead of what it was originally, its 360 meter radius. I don't know if that's really good or not, but it's what I haven't seen a single one of those tanks. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen a single one of those tanks in game. So it's probably got to be some doo-doo. But until I play it myself, I won't, or like see more of it. I can't really make like a decent assumption. I just haven't seen the tank be played. They're making the 30% increase in silver earn in Cold War, post-war, which is Era 1, permanent. This is really good. This is really, really, really good. They still need to fix the pricing on modules, on shells, and on tanks, but this is a good start. And they did state that they were going to be looking to increase it in escalation into Dente era, so Era 2 and Era 3. That is huge, because I know a lot of people that have been playing Era 3 have been playing the Abrams, and they've been firing nothing but standard, and they've been losing 100 to 200 to even 300,000 silver a game, firing nothing but standard with your basic consumables. So, yeah, that's a major problem. I mean, and Cold War's got a lot of problems, but that's a pretty bad one. The fact that you can't even make money in the top tier, kind of an issue. So, that's really, really cool. They're possibly looking for, there's a possible fix for original Xbox One X overheating. I don't know about this. I don't really care. For all of you guys that had overheating, should have got a PlayStation. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I don't care, but I feel bad for anybody whose Xbox One X overheated from playing tanks. It's not even that difficult of a game to run. Yikes. So, and the last one is the new World War II Premium TS5 Tier 8 USA Tank Destroyer. And the link was brought up to an Hunger image. It's the Bone Shaker. I'm pretty sure this is just the unskinned Bone Shaker. There is nothing special to this tank. It is awful, and it's going to remain awful. It is so bad. I played, I think, a total of 3 games in it, and the only reason why I haven't sold it is the chance that if I earn it, I'll get all the gold or silver for it. So, that is your guys' update for this week. Again, they didn't have patch notes today. These are going to be these Tuesday notes here are what's going to be happening tomorrow. So it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of events. The Stair of K earn up is still going on, so if you haven't earned that, it's a great tier 9. It's got decent frontal armor. It's got a good gun. It's decent mobility. Definitely try to earn that if possible. Definitely worth it. And even if you don't get to it, the silver and the rewards that you get from the earn up itself is pretty decent. So, let me know what you guys think. In my opinion, this actually isn't bad. For all intensive purposes, this is not actually bad, right? There's a lot of quality of life things that they are acknowledging, that they're going to be working on. They have said that there is no ETA, which still bugs me to this day. I hate that. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There needs to be an ETA. Please give us a timeline so we know when to expect it. Transparency. Thank you. But there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of really good stuff in this entire list. Uh, the week one was not bad. There's a lot of quality of life here and bug fixes. Tuesdays for tomorrow. This is kind of It's kind of whatever. I mean, the silver increase in Era 1 is cool, and I'm glad that they're thinking about looking to put it in for Era 2 and Era 3. Because it'll give people an excuse to just hardcore grind it then. Or run, like the Ural or the Rise or whatever the other one that just got released. So, but let me know what you guys think. Put in the comments below. What was your favorite thing that got mentioned in these notes? Put that in, and thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, good hunting. I'll catch you guys next time.